Can you snack and still lose weight? Can you eat pizza and still lose weight? Can you eat at night and still lose weight? Well, by the end of today's video, guys, you're going to walk away with the answer to those questions. 7 new high protein, easy to cook snack ideas. And they won't take you any longer than 5 minutes to make. With that said, guys, I'm Harry Chadwick. This is Action Makes More, and without any further ado, let's get into today's video. Coming in at number 1, guys, we have got the protein brownie. This is an absolute go-to for me. For this one, all you need is baking soda, protein powder, water and oats if you want to make it more filling. What you want to do is you want to put your oats, your protein powder and your baking soda all in a bowl, mix it about, whack in your water, put it in the microwave, and before you know it, it will all rise and it will taste very nice. If you want to add a little bit more sweetness to it, just add some low calorie stevia or whichever. I like to personally put a little bit of almond milk on the top of it as well. Absolute winner, recommend, high protein, decent carb, low fat. Depending on your protein powder, I use whey. Moving on, guys, number 2, we have protein yogurt. This again, can't stress enough, is an absolute winner. It's almost like eating ice cream, and you can probably turn it into ice cream if you freeze it. All you gotta do is get some low fat or 0% fat natural yogurt, whack in your protein shake. For me, I use cookies and cream from My Protein, and I can't tell you enough, it is absolutely ridiculously naughty. As far as macros goes, it's gonna be high protein, carby and no fat. When you're using this, you can use a fair bit of it, and for me, it is quite filling. Moving into number 3, guys, we have a protein cheese melt. Now, I'm not even messing, guys. The one thing I find when I'm on a cut or whichever, the one thing I miss the absolute most is cheese. Now, don't get me wrong, protein cheese tastes nowhere near as good as actual cheese, but when you melt it and a bit of salt and pepper into it, maybe even a bit of sriracha into it, it's still an absolute winner. What you do is get a flatbread, put about 20 to 30 grams of cheese, depending how naughty you are feeling. The more cheese, the more protein. It is protein cheese. Whack it into a pan or the microwave. In the microwave, it takes, 20 to 30 seconds. In the pan, you can get a good golden brown sear on each side, which for me is an absolute win, because then you get the crunch, you get the melted cheese, and yeah, that one's a winner. Would recommend this one again, very quick to make as well, especially if you use the microwave. However, I would recommend otherwise. Moving on, guys, we have beef jerky. Now, I don't actually have any beef jerky to show you because I nailed it all yesterday. However, I do have an empty packet. I use Jack Link's. I know beef jerky sounds a bit strange, but it's nice. You know, once you get used to the fact that, you know, biting into it nearly takes your jaw off. It's actually a nice protein source to snack on. If you guys aren't sure what beef jerky to buy, I will put a link down below to this one in the description. Feel free to go click on it and buy it because, you know, it's nice. High protein, low carb and low fat. Guys, before we carry on, let's get a little chat going down below. Talk to me, tell me in the comment section, yes or no, do you have a favourite snack to go to? If you do, let me know what it is. If you don't, let me know if you're going to use one of these. Moving straight back into it, guys, number 5, we have, again, I know I've said all of these are winners, but I'm being serious when I say you need to try these out. Baked beans, melted cheese, protein cheese, and spinach. Sounds awful, but you know, the beans got high fibre, they're high in protein, they're high in carbs. Beans are great. If you are not a bean person, you need to figure out how you can become a bean person, because beans are brilliant. They're boss for carbs, they're good for protein, and they're good for fibre. If you mix that with high protein cheese and a bit of spinach, that is some good macros and it's good minerals as well. Honestly, it tastes nice. This one's pretty self-explanatory. For myself, I kind of use a frying pan and fry out the beans, mash them a bit, then I throw my cheese in, then I throw my spinach in, give it a good mix, and then put it into a bowl. You can also use a microwave, but I prefer to mash up the beans because for some reason they taste well better when they are fried. You can also partner this and make it into a meal by adding some lean bacon or lean pork sausage, whichever you prefer, or like you can even add chicken if you wanted to. It's still very nice. Next, guys, we have a staple snack for these sort of videos: protein shakes. Let's be honest, everyone's probably had a protein shake at some point in their life. protein shakes can get pretty boring unless you do it properly. For me, I use my protein, cookies and cream or peanut butter. So for a protein shake, my absolute go-to is water, protein shake, banana, ice. Blend that up, don't mix it, blend it up. You'll find that the consistency is there. You don't even need milk in it, you know, you can add milk if you want to if you've got the calories. Again, a very quick, very easy and very nice high protein snack to snack on. It's also got very good carbs in it as well, for whenever you find that you have got the munchies. Don't know if that's the right word to use there, but whatever. Right then guys, number 7, last but not least. This may be number 7 on the list, but this is in absolutely no particular order, protein oats. All you need to do is say 25 grams of oats, a scoop of protein powder, maybe even more oats if you're really hungry and you have the macros or calories. Boil the kettle, whack a bit of that in there, mix it around, a bit of stevia, maybe put some fruit in there if you want to. And before you know it, you have an absolutely naughty snack that will leave you feeling like you want more. So guys, now you know all my favourite snacks whilst on a cut. Let's get round to the questions. Can you snack and still lose weight? Absolutely you can. If it fits in to your calories and your macros and you can make it fit in easily, then yes, you can still snack and lose weight. There is absolutely no reason why that is not achievable. Can you eat pizza and still lose weight? Yes, again, yes. You can buy, and I'll put an image on screen now, you can buy a pizza that is like 500 calories per half pizza, which make 1000 calories. If you save your calories throughout the day by just eating protein or whichever, up to 1000 calories, and you leave yourself 1000 calories or whichever, maybe even less depending on a pizza, you can absolutely eat pizza. You need to have that sort of food in order to enjoy it, and you're not even cheating. It's flexible dieting. Flexible dieting is very much so proven to be one of the best and most efficient ways to stick to a diet. I'll put a link down below to a little blog or article, whatever you like to say, talking about flexible dieting and how it is science-based and proven for efficient fat loss. And lastly, can you eat at night and still lose weight? Yes, again, absolutely yes. An efficient way to go about it, guys, and the way I personally go about it, is midnight to midnight. Eat your calories within that time. If you go over, all you need to do is just reduce your calories a bit the next day by however many you went over. Again, it's flexible dieting, and eating at night isn't going to make a difference. If your body is in a deficit by the time you go to bed, you're still going to be losing fat. Your body burns calories when it's asleep, and I know there's loads of myths out there saying it's really bad for you, it's going to affect your sleep, but I think about it. If I was to go to bed starving, that's going to affect my sleep more because I'm going to wake up with cravings. Maybe have your last meal or snack 2 hours before you go to bed. That way you have time to digest it and go to sleep rather happy. So then guys, now you know everything about snacking on your diet. You know that you can have snacks, you can eat your snacks whenever you like, and you can have pretty much whatever you like as long as it fits into your calories and macros. If you guys aren't sure on what calories and macros are, check out my video on calculating them, what the basics are, and how you can use them to organise your fitness plan. Alongside that guys, if you have any questions, queries or anything along those lines, like I said at the start of the video, feel free to hit me up in my DMs. I'm still training to be a personal trainer. Over the last 6 or 7 months or so, I've absolutely dived into fitness, nutrition and everything to do with the fitness industry. If for whatever reason I can't answer your questions, I know a lot of qualified personal trainers who'd be more than happy to help. As I say, I'd just be happy to help you guys out if I can. Guys, check out my other videos on screen now. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload the video every single Friday at 6 PM. I hope you all have an absolutely sick weekend, and until next time, peace.